Hello everyone, this is Sarah Misativa 117, aka Sarah Serenity. I'm here with Evie.
Hi.
And it's basically a video about to discuss one of the reasons why I still stayed off social media for a good amount of time. Basically, would you like to start or would I?
Well, it was actually at my urging, due to the fact that she was actually contacted by somebody impersonating somebody else online, and they'd been following her social media accounts as well, and they had been personally contacting her, pretending to be somebody else, somebody that she actually has a great deal of respect for, and it just threw up a lot of red flags because they started asking for money, insisting that she needed to send them her bank information and everything, and then being emotionally and verbally abusive when she didn't. Not even abusive. Abusive isn't the right word.
It was manipulative.
Yeah, manipulative. Very, very manipulative when she didn't. And so I'd suggested that she actually stay off social media for a little bit, take a break from it, and
pretty much focus on other things, especially my emotional standards. But the thing is, it's okay if I could say who.
Yeah.
Basically, the person was impersonating Norman Reedus, someone that I really love and admire and look up to and respect, who I believe is a good person, who I believe has a good heart. Now, for anyone who follows my other social media accounts, y'all know that I am a big fan of Norman Reedus, as well as a big fan of The Walking Dead and other things like that. Well, the thing is, like I said in November, Norman Reedus shared a video of mine on his Twitter account, and he started following me on social media. Now, at the time, the second account that started talking to me, I thought it was Norman Reedus with the way that he was talking to me. He was nice, he was kind, being genuine to me. But then he asked me to use a Hangout app, which is a Google app for anyone who has an Android. However, he immediately asked for my bank information, which really drew a lot of attention. He said that he didn't want to slander his name, that there was a shady deal that he was doing for a charity, and I showed her the screenshots.
Red flags went off all over the place. It was like Prince Nassan over in Arabia needing you to send you your bank information so they could send you $1,000, like that sort of shit. Okay, it sounded too good to be true, and this guy was using all the right language and everything. Oh, I feel like we have something special going on. I think that you're very special, and I want to help you out and everything. And I can help you out by you helping me out, and a whole line of bullshit. Okay, it was all the right language. It was very, very, and that's the key word here, very manipulative. Trying to get what he wanted, and then when he didn't, it was at first it was okay, we can go back and talking to normal stuff and everything, but then he was also saying
he was insisting that I just let him call my bank. He would give more money, and then he said forget it. But then the last 3 messages that I got from the account really sent up red flags in my mind, because he said, I'm surprised you backed out so quickly the way you did. Too bad, we could have gone a long way. And the last time someone said that to me was an older man who took advantage of me, and that really put me in a serious anxiety and panic attack, which I have mentioned before in videos. I have an anxiety and a panic disorder as well, so I have 2. So it really put me into fear. I stayed off longer on social media until I found out recently that the second account was taken down.
They'd actually been following her on Twitter, Their handle was at www.bigbaldhead8 instead of like how Norman Reedus' actual handle is. And they were suspended. They were posting things about a day after Norman had posted them. They were not an authorized account. They had linked themselves to his Instagram, which, of course, anybody can take screenshots from Instagram and edit them and everything, especially if you've got a reliable phone. And, yeah.
And to anyone who has been through this situation, if you feel in your heart that you get a certain message where you feel that it doesn't sound like the person could be that way, then you automatically know it's a red flag. That you automatically know that there's something not right about it. Because even though, yes, I am heartbroken that the whole time I wasn't talking to Norman, at the same time I'm glad it wasn't, because it would have destroyed how I looked at him. It would have destroyed how I feel about Norman Reedus still. It would really destroy how I see him as a good person with a good heart and really, really good to fans and friends. Overall, just a really wonderful person. It would have destroyed that. And I know that now it wasn't him. Yes, I am very bummed about it. Yes, I am really heartbroken about it. But at the same time, I'm a bit relieved. Because even though I'll never know for a fact who made that account or why they specifically went at me, at least I know that maybe I'll have a better chance of meeting Norman. Maybe I'll have a better chance of actually him getting to know me as a person. And
recognizing your cosplay.
recognizing my cosplay, especially my Darla Dixon cosplay, which, by the way, I will be back to writing new chapters for the Darla Dixon series. And I'm hoping that Norman Reedus notices me again. And to anyone who knows Norman Reedus, or if you yourself ever sees this video, I just want to say, for one thing, thank you for noticing me back in November. That really helped me out a lot. It made my self-confidence go way back up, way up. So it really meant a lot, and I really do hope and pray that I get to meet you one day, and hopefully as you get to know the real me, hopefully I get to know the real you, and how I see you as is the real you. Someone who is really, really smart, really kind, really good to people, especially to fans. Someone that has a really big heart, and I already know you're sexy as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie about that.
Oh my god.
But this is just basically to let everyone know one of the reasons why I stayed off social media, what happened, and
to also warn you guys to keep your eyes peeled for manipulative a-holes on the internet, and to not let yourself fall victim to them. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Okay? There are very few rare cases where it looks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, and it is a duck, for lack of a better term.
Pretty much, if it's the real person, it's the real deal, but if not, then you're pretty much dealing with an imposter.
There will always be some way to tell whether it is a gut feeling, whether it is something they say that keys you off for it. There's always going to be something that's just going to tell you. And honestly, trust your gut feeling. If it feels like there's something off, listen to that. Go with that, because everybody is born with that gut feeling, with that little niggling feeling in their stomach whenever something isn't quite right, or that little thought at the back of your brain when something isn't quite right. So you listen to that. All right?
Anyway, thank you for listening in. Leave a comment below if you have a question or if you have any specific way of giving your own point of view. Till then, Sarah Sereni and Evie out.